sum up the for basement class hand work. Actually, one is report, very nice and organized for delaying. If there is any work, executed work, or any environmental cause the delay of the work, you have to prepare a report for the delay, including the date, what's the problem, what's the issue, and then you climb or you you have to ask for extension of time if it's the delay causes even the contract over the contract time. Anyhow, before you finish the contract, you have to ask for extension time if there is any delay in the work, if there was a problem with the execution, subcontractor problems, environmental problems, so you will ask for extension, because contract maximum is 60 days or 90 days. The maximum is 90 days. You have to finish the work, depending on the work actually executed. So over the more than 5, 6, 7, you have to the contract would be timed 60 or 90 days. If you have any problem that caused the delay after the commencement date, so the starting date of the execution in the site, they will start counting, and you have to finish the project in time. If you couldn't, there is a problem, there is some things cause the delay. So this report, and there is a lot of report, and it will help you know how much time you need to extend the contract, also to give a clear of the cause of your action or stop the work. Something happened that delayed your work, you have to tell the employee about. Anyhow, when you ask the contractor, and the contractor also, you have to give proposal for the client about all this cause and delay and like that. Anyhow, it's a simple thing, but it has a mini process. And then you will request a time extension, and then they have to prove it from the client. And for the delay also, you have to have a budget, and you have to have a plan, and also process. It will be everything delayed. Anyhow, for example, the area, here it says you have quality, area, or the work, reinforcement, bar, casting, concrete mixing. Anyhow, shortage of cash flow, subcontractor issues. This is the causes. And then you're right. What's the work? What's the any design issues? What's the problem name? If it's in quality, like the testing quality, the quality testing of reinforced bar, casting concrete, and if it's some risks like shortage, construction material, subcontract, shortage of cash flow, any design issues, underground line and pipelines, unloading place, water conditions, anyhow, supply, procurements, like the daily operational. If there is a issue in the operational, of the work, supply of anyhow, we have supply of scaffolding, supply of what's wrong with the ready mix concrete, reinforcement bar labor. This is the causes of some problems. Elapse of project time, human resource safety. This is that caused the delay on the work, and then you should or describe it. For example, we have some risk that cause the delay in the design from the design. What is the issue? For example, here shifting of pile layout along the main roadside. Cause of the problem, electrical line, and effect on the project will affect us. That will cause a delayed 10 days. That will delay the work for 10 days to the unexpected electrical line which passes through the pile layout, underground power lines, pipelines, and you can check the cause, the effect, the issue, and then the action recommended. Either you will write in the action recommended for the to supply and fix the electrical, and then to ask for an extension of time. Taking measurement ready to the wall, approved the wall. They started solving the problem. This is, and then remark if there is any additional information you need to add it to the remark. It's a very nice report, clear everything. Some works they work it by, or we work it by own force, and we have own rate. It's different from the decided rate in the contract or with the client. Maybe without material, with material, especially its own force. Anyhow, and then you report how many executed amount or executed work quantity plus C plus rate. Then you get the amount that you spend it in one day for any work, and expected planned. For example, if you have a budget, you have to make a plan first. From the plan per day, they plan to work till 1 million. From 1 million that is planned to be executed, there is they executed just 40. Total executed amount up to date, from the starting date of the project till what you are in the present, this amount. The budget requested up to date. When you request from the client a budget from the contractor, يتضيق by executed work. መጀመሪያ advance payment ይከፈላል። ከዛ በኋላ each and every executed work measure ይደረጋል። ከዛ paid, or you ask also from the plan, I need to finish the work like this percent. They have to put it in your account. Payment collected up to date, either from the subcontractor or from the client or from the contractor. You have to count the executed or to datum amount. next payment collection amount متضايقة BOQ. For the next IPC, for example, you have more than one work, 4, more than one executed work, and you already paid for you IPC 1. For the next IPC 2, for the next actual executed work, مكفله is this. This is يضيق عندنا ولا advance 10% of the contract. Yes, some of 3%, some 10%. Depends what you agree with the contractor or the client or employee. Anyhow, this report will help you know how much your outcome and income, and also to know the cash flow. It's negative, positive. You have to take action, especially if there is a delay. It will cause a lot of problem. And the subcontractors and the labors that make a follow per day, and the material and the processing and everything. Anyhow, if you have heavy equipment, material, everything is in this report. There is another report, not reforming. This is the same thing. This is daily report. Like I told you, plan متدرج. This is contract amount, and you planned in this in the budget year, plan to this date till now, like to date. You will spend. You plan to spend سوات شيء for this year. Okay, as the contract, you have to be the same amount for them, not more, maybe less, but not more than the contract amount. And then what you performed, you planned in this year to spend about شيء, but and then what you perform in this year, what you daily, you will add the amount here, what you executed per day. For example, if we have here depth excavation, let's get the redress. If we add from the date we start the excavation, and then per day, add here, per day we count the amount that executed, and then you compare from what you planned. You plan to execute let million, you executed إسكا هون and million, ስለዚህ ሚቀራ you will know, and if there is any problem, differences, you will know. This was the daily report. This is the formwork also. And for math foundation, actually when I was there, I was in the math foundation. Basement dress. Daily you add the executed amount. And how you count them, I told you, the foundation, the concrete work, the formwork, the ready. So how we can measure it, either from the design or from the actual. This is for the birat. على سرعات برأسر يتجزأ يتسرع على سرعة 6 برحياة. There is some report that also tells you why this day we executed just this amount, not as the planned. And it's a good report, like here a shortage and an area, to remind the engineer, to remind also the client, the contractor, of what's happening. So from the plant, he planned or final report lay per month, you can take it from here. For this year you planned 32 مليون من 600 and what's executed is 600, and this is more than the planned even. Let's see the executed actually from here. It's here, it's less. غلط 158 07. This is not it's good from the planned up to date and executed up to date. We didn't exceed the contract amount. If it's 60 isn't, you need another contract, like amended contract, and you have to explain everything that caused the delay, that's change, that caused the amendment, why you want to exceed. Maybe there is also a new order with a contractor, or changing an order also, work order, or a lot of things happens after you start executed. So that was the amendment of the contract, or another contract, you need new subcontracts like this. Supplementary contract. Okay, here is the scene. I think because this was, next time we will try to see MS project and trying to revise it, and then we'll do videos for it. This is the daily reports of each and every month, and actually the daily report now, not just one person open it. We used to move from daily to monthly, from monthly Leila, so it was by own force. It's good. This report, you describe executed work, the unit and the quantity, and then this report is good for the cost breakdown and for you also. If you're working by own force, not your own labors, it's not a contract with a subcontractor like this, it's your labor. So with the tools, the materials, the equipment that they use it, or you buy for them for your labors, you have to make a report for it, like carpentry, daily labor, assistant store, data collector, cleaner, site engineer. This is by your own force in the site يقدرال and يكفلون. It's by own Anyhow, in Oromia Presidential, we done like this. Some was from our own force, and the other project also that we dropped G+2 was from our own force. Actually, I took the labors and the tools, the equipment, تكزلاتشو and they were working in it. They don't have any subtractor agreement or license or like that. This is the materials. This is the quantity from the project budget. It's not from the. Anyhow. This was per daily, but this I saw it here, but I don't know. I didn't work this. This also cost accounting, like cost breakdown. Okay, we can see also cost breakdown. I will post the videos for lean concrete by meter cubed. Cut the area, the material, the manpower, the equipment, the factory basal, to know daily cost, and then you add them, and then you basal ba 15 or here ب20% 0.20 or 0.15, or as you discuss overhead is the cost of the engineers, like the cost of salary or like this. From each work there is a percent you have to add it in each material cost or the work cost. You have direct cost. The total cost is the material plus the manpower plus the equipment. And indirect cost, you have overhead and profit also. How you will deal with the client on the percent. There 0.5% or higher. It starts from 10%. It's 5%. You that. You add it in the direct cost, and then total estimated cost total for every work. This cost breakdown is easy, but the difficult thing is the material cost. You have to ask for the price in the market and the present, and you have also predict how much it will be increased during maybe you will not start early the project, maybe after you start it will increase, and this will cover it if you in the percent of the overhead or profit. When you add, you have to add a logical price, cover any change in the price. And also you can add in the contract after 30 days or 90 days you have to you ask for amendment or another contract, you can change the price also depending on the market. But till this duration, if it's increased the material cost, you will cover it by the overhead cost, or ask for a new additional work. Manpower is the same the factor, and as it's used to, or you deal with the labors. This was the conclusion of the project for basement plus 21. This is the master scheduling. I found it from our files, but I didn't work in it. But I know how to do the MS project. I practiced it when I tried to get in a bidding. Actually, I studied it, and we tried to get in a bidding with Rima and Amrif, I think, Africa. There was a renovation work, and they make a charata, and then I tried to make for the bidding the schedule this project. Anyhow, we will check it together. I will post videos. Here you write the description of the work. Or here you can make it number, and here description, here the duration, start and finishing this thing. And we can add insert column. We can add another like rate, quantity, unit. We need them. Also work. Okay, you can change the name. It's okay. Yes, you can change. You can write rate, and then you make a formula. Example. Then we have field setting. Or work. Okay, or cost. It's okay. You need it in the right or left or center. It's better center. Make it like this. Anyhow, we will check it. Here we make a formula like the rate is rate, but the quantity amount, you want amount is the quantity is equals to rate, and here you make a formula by this. Okay, I will choose this. Use a formula. Anyhow, we will see it one by one. Bye bye.